Do you ever think about how many legends float around Hyrule? Like, damn, is there anything real you all talk about? I hope they're not talking about the first game, because that place was far from peaceful. That is not a man. It looks like a boar with talons. Wait, is that Epona? Why wasn't she in the game? The hell was I sailing for like this is Assassin's Creed or something? The narrative is saying that like the whole world was ravaged when really there were places that were totally fine, like Outset Island. Like in Ocarina of Time, when Ganon supposedly wreaked total havoc, but everything besides the field was a-okay. Did she really expect him to hear her? This dick is always sleeping. Why is he always so damn tired? This dick forgot his own birthday. The hell was he doing last night? Then just don't wear the tights. What's the worst that can happen? Obviously, Granny did something right. I've never seen clothes sparkle like that before. Link is a good kid. I know if I was him, I would have dumped those clothes for the rest of the day, then put them back on right when I was going home. I'm pretty sure he didn't close his eyes, and I know he didn't hold out his hands. How long had they been chasing Helmarock King and missing like that? Yeah, but how do you know? Link was watching the whole thing through a telescope. It was so far away. Do you have supervision? Yeah, man, I'm just gonna go cut down some chickens or something. Yet I'm the one that ended up killing it. Later we learn that the Helmarock King is after all little girls with pointy ears, but can it really tell who does and doesn't have pointy ears from 200 feet in the air? If it could see down to Aurel's ears, then shouldn't it have seen and grabbed Tetra instead, or even Link? Well, considering you're the leader and you don't look any older than Link, how terrible can you guys be? Yo, that postman is so hood right now. So what, that dickwad just looks at the ears and figures, close enough. I don't understand what difference it would make to have a cheap little sword and a cheap little shield. Link is so extra. He always has to strike a pose, sometimes a dance too, every time he gets so much as a key. He should have let you die in the forest. What? Yeah, no, he noticed himself being moved. I don't even know you. Would that have been before or after Link was forced into a barrel? I hope that the Helmrock King is a mind reader because Ganon did not say one word. How did the king even get Link aboard? He has no hands. Do you have hands hidden somewhere aboard? Chevron is better. I swear I'm not the only one that's always confused the black and yellow parts of the arrows. Actually, when I saw Valoo, he was just chilling there. You guys give Link way too much credit. What's wrong with my head? Link came out there and risked getting crushed by a falling boulder just to win an empty bottle. Why couldn't the great Valoo ever move his damn tail? Didn't he die way back when? I remember because he specifically asked me to do some house cleaning just so he could die sans the monster infestation. In Ocarina of Time, all of the Kokiri spoke English and Link didn't speak at all, so I don't know who you were speaking Tatooine with. Hey. How did Kaedemos swallow Makar with no throat? Oh, so I didn't have to climb for that. Did Link just have a seizure? Why is he frozen like that? This freaking postman is everywhere. Nah, I'm seeking these nuts. What are the freaking odds of that? First sailing, now stalking. What is this, Assassin's Creed? Ew. I read in the game guide that if the player forgets the password, the King of Red Lions will remind you. But how does he know the password? He wasn't here. I don't know if this is a whisk cache or a lantern, but either way it's really creepy. The gods could be a little nicer with the hero of time here. First of all, this isn't my final challenge, not by a long shot. Secondly, I hate when video games come at me with this one more challenge crap. Like, did I not just prove myself 50,000 times already? What makes this challenge any different or harder? In fact, the dungeons alone were way harder and more time consuming than shooting this bastard in his hand eyes. But real talk, Goma's voice is the scariest thing in this whole game. Could the gods not bless Link with the power of air? I mean, he is a true hero and all. That whole castle is crowded on a little piece of land. That does not look safe. That scene is one of the greatest in this game. 2 sins gone. Minus one more sin as a sort of hats off to this guy for showing the stained glass murals. Hasn't it been days, maybe even weeks? I know that the Helmrock King isn't feeding these guys, isn't bathing them, yet they still look pristine. Nope. Why is he rolling his eyes like that? You found your sister and you can finally fight the Helmrock King. Look interested. What? Did it magically shut the door and flood the room? So the king set Link up. Ganon could have killed him then and there. Did that stone just electrocute him? He jumped a good foot into the air. Damn, her transformation jutsu must have been A1. What the hell? Could you not have taught me that instead of having me sail over that damn sea? Take a moment and just appreciate the beautiful soundtrack of this game. What? What are these buttons you're speaking of? Is it just me, or do the bosses just get more and more uncanny? Who was clapping if Makar was there alone? And how'd he just swirl up from the ground like that? Yeah, but it didn't have trees. Does the Triforce have anti-gravity or something? She's sleeping in his bed. Well, Link, there's nothing left for you to save now. I love this speech here, but why did Link not attack in any of the 5 minutes it took for Ganondorf to say it? Whoa, 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 I did not sign up for this. This douche can fly. First of all, damn. Secondly, couldn't Ganondorf have done this earlier instead of all that puppet crap? Moreover, he could have done this at any point when Link had a Triforce of Courage. The king is looking at him right now like, psych! You're tripping. Ganondorf broke this kid's ribs, arms, legs, and cracked his skull. So the next hero that pulls out the Master Sword will have the first challenge of fighting this bastard. Why does the king have to die? He said it's because he's a relic of Hyrule or living in the past or whatever. But so are Link and Zelda actually, and thanks to Link, so are Makar and Medley. The kids get to survive and build their own country, but it's highly likely that they'll tell the stories of this adventure, therefore continuing Hyrule in its own way. So, why? And that we never heard from the hero of winds again. These freaking Ritu are like hunting birds. Are you guys gonna stop waving and pull us aboard anytime soon?